Hey everyone, me Kevin here. This is breaking news. We just covered, we've been covering this for a while here, the $6 billion from Iran. I'll give you the details on this, but first the news. U.S. officials, according to the Washington Post, along with the Qatari government, have agreed to stop Iran from accessing the $6 billion account for humanitarian assistance in light of Hamas's attack. This comes after significant pressure from congressional officials, both Republicans and Democrats, pressuring the Biden administration to undo the $6 billion of funding that was released to Iran. Now, keep in mind, that was Iranian money. That was oil money that Iran earned that was then locked up due to U.S. sanctions in South Korea. The money was agreed to be transferred to Qatar. Iran was basically like, look, we'll give you your hostages. We'll take some of our own, but unlock some of our money and we can relax hostilities and tensions between us. Well, now, after the Hamas attack on Israel, there's the belief that Hamas could have only pulled this off with the backing of Iran, which they previously have backed them. And there certainly have even been salaries from Hamas officials paid for by Qatar, which is crazy because they're the ones that are supposed to be custodying that $6 billion. Biden administration negotiated this deal without Congress in August. It was made official in September. A lot of folks were pretty upset about it, suggesting that this would lead to more attacks by Hamas. This attack happened. After the attack happened, people were saying, hey, whoa. This was all because of the $6 billion. And the Biden administration and the official position of the White House has been, whoa, not a dollar of that has been moved yet. Of course, that's where people are like, come on. If you know you got a $6 billion check coming in, you could just take $6 billion from something else and spend it however you want and then replenish it with humanitarian allocated money. So let's look at some of the other things here. This is a big flip-flop and U-turn here, obviously, from the Biden administration. And it's a little bit of egg on face, right? Because you have the Biden administration are like, well, a dollar hasn't been spent to the $6 billion. But now by freezing, it's almost kind of like you're admitting that, okay, maybe we shouldn't have released the $6 billion. Now, what they might try to say is, well, Iran was just sending a weapons plane or a plane loaded with weapons and supplies to Syria, and Israel struck two Syrian airports this morning in Damascus and Aleppo. By striking those airports, that airplane coming with a suspected weapons or supply delivery U-turned back to Tehran in Iran. And now, maybe, same day we're freezing those funds. Maybe the argument is, or the Biden administration will try to come out and say, well, if it wasn't for that plane going to Syria where those weapons could have been used to support Hezbollah in Lebanon to attack Israel from the north, well, then we would have kept honoring the deal. Looking for more information here, as this is a breaking story here. The decision not to permit access to the money comes just a few weeks after U.S. and Iranian governments announced a deal to set up humanitarian assistance as part of a prisoner swap. Keep in mind, by the way, my channel is sponsored by StreamYard, metkevin.com/StreamYard. All my live streams are through StreamYard. That's how we put comments up and banners up. U.S. officials have had to approve each transaction under the agreement. The fund is financed by Iranian oil sales, but President Biden has faced mounting bipartisan pressure on Capitol Hill to prevent the funds from being used by Iran amid the scrutiny of Tehran's and the capital's links to Hamas. Hamas has received weapons and training from Iran, although there's been no evidence of Iran's direct role in the slaughter. They expect that cryptocurrencies could have been used to help fund Hamas. The Wall Street Journal has reported on this. The Post has reported on this, and the links between basically Hamas and Iran. Asked about the push to freeze aid, Iran's mission to the United Nations responded in a statement, the senators in question in the U.S. government are all actually aware that they cannot renege on the agreement. The money rightfully belongs to the people of Iran. Well, fortunately, that money is in the custody of Qatar, and they are arguing, we are agreeing to this freeze as well. So it's not just the U.S., it's also the country that has access to the money, which is good. Good. Of course, the whole goal, by the way, the whole purpose of all of this negotiating with Iran, the state sponsor of terrorism, is the idea is if we piss Iran off too much, they develop more nuclear weapons, and then they become a risk. Kind of like a North Korea, right? However, if you're too nice to them, then what happens if they just develop nuclear weapons anyway, and then they become emboldened to just do things that violate the law anyway? International law and norms, right? So this is the latest. It's breaking news. If you like this sort of information, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out the courses on building your wealth link down below. Numerous pro courses, coupon expiring tomorrow. And check out House Hack, our real estate investment opportunity. Read the offering circular. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Bye.